The final type of segment sewing I'd like to show you is the M to N segment sewing. This indicates that it's multiple to another number, N, that you're sewing together using one function. To find this function, we're going to go up to the segment sewing tool up here, hold down that key to find the M to N segment sew option. With that selected, you are going to have to look at the prompts that are attached to your cursor. It begins by saying to select a segment to begin M sewing. So I'm going to select my first segment. I know I want to sew all three of these as one seam line to all three of these as the second seam line. I'm going to select the first, and you can see that my instructions on my cursor have changed to press enter to complete M sewing. If I was done selecting these lines, I would press enter, but I'd like to select all of these. Now I'm done selecting my first set of seams, so I'm going to press enter, and now the prompt has changed to select a segment to begin N sewing. I would like this to go here, and the next one to go there, and my final one to go here. I'm done selecting my N sewing relationships, so I'm going to press enter, and the sewing is complete. This is useful if you know that you have a long stretch of segments that are going to match exactly another long stretch of segments, but you don't want to use free sewing for whatever reason. You can select all the segments on one side and all the segments on the other side, and the computer will identify the relationship between them. Recognize that I did change the direction of my vertical hash mark, and that has to be maintained to create the parallel lines that indicate that the seam line is not twisted or turning.